Alright, I'm just gonna start here. I waited till Monday night once again, and just procrastination this time. I don't know. I was pretty busy, but I could have done it at any point, if I'm being honest. Got my notes from class pulled up here. I figured I'd start taking notes to make it this part easier on me. So technology transfer, obviously. I'm going to start with my two small technologies I use on a daily basis. So first one I thought of, just random, socks. Use those every day. Says the first knitted socks from around 1500 BC were found in Jutland, which is now part of Denmark. The first stockings were found in Egyptian graves in Antono from circa 500 AD. For a long time, stockings were a privilege of the rich, as the manufacturing was a guild secret. And then the other one, I don't know if it's not a very small technology, but I use them every day, and I have since 5th grade, and that's contacts. It says they were invented around 1880 by Adolf Gaston Eugene Fick and Otto Wichterly. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but there is my technologies. One thing with contacts I always think about, like glasses in general. I'll go back to this so you can see my face, but I always think about, so before contacts and glasses were invented, before any of that was invented, how the heck did people see? It baffles me. And then I think about, I've heard this before, and I kind of believe it, like all the stuff about dragons and all that from back then. I think it's just people seeing like flocks of birds, and they don't have, their vision's horrible, and they don't have glasses, so they think it's something else, like think it's a dragon or something. I don't know. It's cool to think about though. Like, who was it in the Bible where they basically describe like, people go back now and draw what he described, and it's literally like an alien spacecraft. So that's cool. I don't know. Just random things I think about. Electric cars, we talked about those. I think that, I don't know, I think it's dumb because, well, I saw a video the other day. It was like electric cars to save the environment, but the batteries and everything are manufactured by coal power plants and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think it's I'm losing my train of thought. I think gas cars are much better all around. You can drive way further. You don't have to constantly, I don't know if you said it, I remember hearing it recently though, the best time, or the happiest people are that own electric cars is within the first 10 minutes of driving it, because after that you're freaking out about if you're going to find a charger, or if you're just going to run out of juice and be stranded on the side of the road. Now this is a big one. There's been someone, this is what I put in my notes, there's been someone way smarter than anyone ever to exist that didn't have a chance to live up to their full potential because of childhood circumstances. And I've always thought, I've kind of always said that, like, well, for one, I think they already have found the cure to cancer. They're just not going to release it because it's too big of a moneymaker, but that's besides the point. Let's say they don't have the cure for cancer. All these wars and everything, all the millions of people that have been killed, one of those people would have cured cancer. One of those people would have figured out how to cure some disease that hasn't been cured. I don't know. think war is very stupid, but I think it's necessary in some ways. I don't know what else to talk about, so I'm going to talk, and this kind of goes along with that. I'm going to talk about my boy Donald Trump. I think we need him back in office 100%. I think Biden is, I don't know if I should be getting political, but looking back, I just don't understand how Joe Biden even got elected. It doesn't even make sense. The dude can barely put a sentence together. He doesn't even know where he's at half the time, yet he got elected as president of the United States. And I full-heartedly believe that election was rigged. 50% voter swing overnight at like 4 in the morning. I mean, come on. And all those mail-in ballots and everything. Mail-in ballots literally exist so you can cheat. I don't know. I think that even Putin himself said this. He said, I've been through 4 U.S. presidents, and Donald Trump is the only one to ever have his own ideals that he's trying to push. And I think our government, along with the world, kind of has their grand plan. They're trying to push their agenda, and Donald Trump went against that. He came in and cleaned house, and they didn't like that, so they kicked him out. But I think they're going to do everything they can to not let him run. They'll either have him in jail or something like that, but I think if he gets to run, he will win for sure. The whole Ukraine thing, I don't really, none of that makes sense to me. I think it's all just a joke. I don't understand why we're giving so much shit to Ukraine, but I guess that's another thing. Donald Trump and Putin had a great relationship because Trump's a businessman. He runs our country like a business. Don't get me wrong, Trump's definitely not perfect. He's pretty egotistical, and he wants the power. That's undeniable. He wants the power of being president, but he runs the United States like it should be ran. Like, in my eyes, how I view the United States is we are the power of the world. You do not mess with the United States of America. And with Biden in office, we're the laughing stock of the world. With Trump in office, it's like nobody messed with us, man. That's how it should be, in my opinion. And Trump and Putin had a great relationship, and there was never any talks of nukes or nuclear warfare, any of that. And I could go into that. I think nukes, if one goes off, they all go off. So if one country shoots a nuke off, the world is done for, because then it's just going to be nuclear warfare, and there's enough nukes on this planet to absolutely obliterate it 100 times. So I don't know. There's my rant, my TED talk. Got a little off topic, got political, but I don't think you care, so